Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Off the
and the batter now,
Angels,
Zach Neto.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Eovaldi, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. On the ground, and that one handled. The throw to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mike
2
Trout.
down, base is empty. Here's Trout. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
Number 5, Yohan.
So, man aboard. Here is Moncada. Right down the chute. It's 0-1. And he swings through that one.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Back in Arlington, and towing the slab here, Yusei Kikuchi.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty.
Haggerty.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
Haggerty
in there.
back
Safe.
in on a dive. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a
That's a
ground
foul
ball
ball.
And foul ball. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The next offering misses. 2-1. And that is out of play. Haggerty gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Corey Seager. There's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And that's outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the
That is
entire
it.
at bat.
The designated hitter.
Here's Josh Young. Golden opportunity right here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bases loaded. 1 away. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. Down the line, and it's foul. 1 out, base is full. Just outside. And the count is filled up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation
That's
right
the-
there. The
the
infield
left
playing
fielder,
back, and this
Brandon
pitcher has to step up and get the
Nimmo.
swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Two outs. Bases are full. Oh, 2 now. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it, and very nicely done for the out. We head to the second in Arlington. No score.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for the
ballpark.
Angels,
And
the
now,
center fielder,
Joe
number
Adell.
7, Joe Adell.
Evaldi back to work. There's a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
At the plate, Josh Lowe. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ball 1 low.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Hit on the ground to
That's
the right
foul.
side, and it goes just foul.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's a ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Angels held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back.
Leading
Now
up
the third
for the
baseman,
Rangers,
Ezekiel
third
Duran.
baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Way inside.
That's out.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Pitch misses,
3-1.
and that's ball 3. Pulls that one foul.
That's a ball.
What a
Take your
battle.
base.
It's not always easy laying
Batting
off a
eight,
3-2
the second
pitch,
baseman,
and I tell you
Josh
what, he earned that walk.
Smith.
Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith. That one blasted deep to right. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. And that one sliced foul. Man at second. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And
Ball
that
3.
skips in the dirt. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the
Next for
umpire.
the Rangers, the center fielder.
Back to the
Sam
top of the lineup. Next to him,
Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, no outs. And now Wyatt Langford. And a foul ball.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. This one smoked, could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. And the batter now, Jake Burger. And that's in for a strike. Seager over at second, 1 down. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one misses up and in. Full count now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. O'Hoppe pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now it's the DH, Josh Young. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Man on second, 2 down.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first. Out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rangers 4 and the Angels nothing. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That's off the mark. 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's a 1-1. That's down and in. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no doubt doubled off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Moore digs in now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Berger brings it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
One out and a runner at second. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Shonowell batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball, shallow right field. Langford on his way in. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Angels strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back in Arlington as we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Tap to first. Shonowell takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Here's the third baseman, Ezekiel Duran. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 out, base is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the next pitch is way outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think it...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
1 out, runner at second. Smith now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. fouls one off out of play back to our left. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Tosses to first.
He's out.
He's out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one's in there. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One left for Texas. They lead 4-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Angels,
On to the
the
fourth.
designated hitter,
And now batting Mike Trout.
Trout.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next
Ball.
pitch is inside, and the count is 1-2. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Yoan Moncada.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball
Ball.
is outside.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Slings it across.
He's out.
Angels retired, 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here, 4-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Sam Haggerty. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 1-0. That's ripped, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in
Now
this one.
batting,
Fastball
the
pretty
right
much
fielder,
middle,
Wyatt.
and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher in the
Angels,
game for the Angels, number 63.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Haggerty aboard here at first with nobody out. Base knock right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey.
Here's Corey Seager.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Haggerty around third. Throw is offline and he scores. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. First and second here, no outs. In the air, left field. Soler gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
The
That
batter,
front
number
shoulder
6,
coming open instead of
designated
staying
hitter,
closed.
Josh
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next is the designated hitter, Josh Young. 0 for 2 in this one. That one
1-0.
missing inside. On the ground to the left. Moncada. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the lead is now 5-0.
Make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food.
Back at Globe
Leading
Life
off for the
Field.
Angels,
Ready now
the
for the
right
5th
fielder,
inning.
number
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Low.
Evaldi back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That
Now
thing
that's
really
the
got
left
in on him.
Jorge
And, you know, the cutter isn't really a
Soler.
huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Soler batting with one down takes a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's
Ball
outside. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's
1-2.
retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Right through there. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same
game.
page right now.
Oh,
And now the
Hoppy.
catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe doubled in his first AB.
That's a
Fastball
ball.
is outside. Two out, space is empty. And
Ball.
another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one
Inside.
misses. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the
Eli.
automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball
That's
4.
a ball. Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a
Now
little
back,
surprised
the
it went his
second
way at the
baseman,
plate.
Christian
But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. He's 0 for 1. Fastball
Yeah.
for a strike. On the outside corner, got him looking. Angels lead 1. It's 5-0. Back in
Leading
Arlington.
up
Now
for
the left
Rangers,
fielder,
the
Brandon
left
Nimmo.
fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And that
No,
one
that's a
just
ball.
misses. A ball and no
1 ball,
strikes.
no
Well,
strike.
these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So
Up
I'd say
next for the
mission
Rangers,
accomplished.
The third baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran. Strike
Foul.
1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so.
Now
In another
back,
2 count,
second
you feel
baseman,
like you've got a
Josh
lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that one is lifted in the air, low. Sizes this one up, brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Angels,
Start of the
the
sixth,
shortstop,
John Shambi
Zach
with Chris Singleton.
Neto.
And leading off, Zach Neto. That's in there. 0-1. Neto measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2022. This one popped up. Under it. And makes the grab. One up, one down.
Well, on the mound, very
Up next for
efficient,
the
able to
Angels,
produce an
the first
outcome, it
baseman,
seems like, within the
Nolan
third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Over to first.
That's an out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout, 1 for 2. And that one hammered. That's back. It's a bomb. He circles the bases. It's 5-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And that one in the air center field. Haggerty under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. John warming up as well. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And that one is inside. That's out to center field. Adele moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Sam.
So the lineup flips over.
Haggerty.
Digging in, Sam Haggerty. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement.
Now
That thing tumbles
right
out
here.
of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Sliced hard but foul. And that
Ball,
one missing low.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're up 5-1. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off for
Joe
the Angels,
Adell.
the center fielder,
The Halos
number 7,
in striking
Joe
distance, but have some work to do.
Adell.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
1-1.
On the ground right
Just
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. That one off the mark. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now it's filled up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Payoff pitch. On the ground right side. Berger. The flip to the pitcher covering. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Josh Lowe.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Into center and a base hit.
Right there, he does a great job of
Now
staying in the
batting,
big part of the
left
field.
fielder,
Man, there are a
Jorge
lot of hits there.
Soler.
One down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jacob Junis getting loose out there. Alexander also throwing. Lowe leads off first with one away.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first, safe.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late.
no.
He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
1-0.
Two outs. Just
Outside.
missed. Tap foul at the plate. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Rangers leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 7th, and down the shortstop, Corey Seager.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That's off the mark. Counts full, 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
So a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of
Now
tells you
batting,
that that's
the
the pitch
first
he has the
baseman.
most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. Next up for Texas, Jake Burger. Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting
1
off speed
ball,
there.
1 strike.
That
Ball
one
2.
missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering way off the plate.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Neto hauls it in.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Josh Young.
And now the DH, Josh Young. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
The 0-1. That one pushed foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him
Now
up
batting,
on the
the
inside
left
part of the
fielder,
plate. Couldn't get
Brandon
around on it and catch it out front.
Nimmo.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that
1-1.
is ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Rangers,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
16.
Jacob Junis.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should
Junis.
come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the second
Leading off
baseman,
for the Angels,
Christian
the
Moore.
second baseman, Christian Moore.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Out to short. Seager. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Slice down the right side.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next
No,
offering
too
is
low.
down low. And it's fouled away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for
Up next
using
for
the
the
entire
Angels,
field.
the first
Just
baseman,
couldn't sit back
Nolan
long enough on that one.
Shanuel.
2 down, base is empty. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one to first. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Angels,
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom of the
56.
8th. Ryan John.
Ryan Shaw.
Ezekiel
Lead
Duran
up,
getting
one
ready to
Rangers,
hit.
the third baseman,
You talk about a guy that has
Ezekiel
all the skills. The
Duran.
range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Yep.
Swing and a miss.
No
And
ball.
it's 0-1.
One strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
0-2.
That one a little bit high, and a count 1-2.
1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that
2-2.
pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That pitch
Full count.
just misses the inside corner, and a full count now. That's a good
Ball
at bat
four.
right
Take
there.
your
He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the
batter,
game
number
for
8.
him, and he's been
Second
really
baseman,
patient at the
John
plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jordan Romano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next
Ball
offering
one.
misses, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Adele moves under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. And that is out of play. Duran stands at first with one out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down
Now
to
batting,
not seeing the
center
pitch
fielder,
out of the hand,
Ted
not tracking it into the zone, and then
Haggerty.
also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Haggerty in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And ball one.
That's a
Started
check.
after
Did he
it.
go?
Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And a good
Full
eye
count.
there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Goes down looking. Rangers lead one. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Leading off for the Angels, the designated hitter, Mike
Trust the vibe when it's
Trout.
fly sinister. Philly certified finisher, the prime minister. In God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems and
Junis back to work. Just
No.
missed. Junis, in his 9th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And there's a
Ball 2.
ball. Strike on the inside corner. This to third. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, the center fielder, Joe Adell.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That misses. Ball 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm
1
action.
strike.
They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Angels down to their final strike. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that
Now
outcome.
batting,
It wasn't an
right
intentional
fielder,
walk, but he wasn't
Lowe.
exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So they're down to their final out. And next for L.A., Josh Lowe. 1 for 3. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. The Halos down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped, but foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jacob Junis is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Robert Garcia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down
Number
and get out of
62.
here with the W.
Robert Garcia.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That
That's
one down the
foul.
line and foul ball. Adele at second, Low at first, 2 out of the inning. Next
Ball
one
one.
just misses. 1-2 to count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 on, 2 outs. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Lovers intertwine with no place to go, and so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swing it. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. And escape.